Accessing Voxcast recording Tau Sigma 15. Stand by for playback. Command. Repeat last. What kind are you? Is that not the 15th Legion battle barge? How did it get to low orbit? Send word to the Jarls. Assume defensive positions. Wake up the ancients. End of recording. Battle report as follows.
Hey guys, we are at the Carcosa Club in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York. I'm here with Dan. We're going to be playing a 2,000 point game, 1,000 Suns versus Space Wolves. Before we go take a look at the armies, just want to mention that we decided to do another giveaway for you guys. We're going to be giving away one of the Horace Heresy novels. The only prerequisite to participate in the giveaway is for you to be a subscriber of our channel. We will pick one of you at random on the 9th day from the release of this battle report in honor of He Who Changes Things. What you got then?
Starting off with 3 units of long fangs, 1 with heavy bolters, 2 mixed with 3 las cannon and a missile launcher each. Moving on, I bought Murderfang and Bjorn, and Najal back there in his Terminator armor, along with a Wolf Lord and a Wolf Guard Battle Leader. 3 squads of Grey Hunters with 1 Wolf Guard Pack Leader with the Storm Shield and the Combing Plasma, and 2 squads of bikes armed with Storm Shields, Chainswords, Storm Bolters, and 1 Combi Plasma in each squad. Combi Melter in each squad.
Combi Melters.
Yes.
Any detachments in here?
Yeah, Spearhead, Battalion, and Vanguard.
How many command points?
11 total with the 1 from Bjorn.
Nice. And Bjorn is going to be the Warlord this game?
No, the Warlord is the Wolfguard Battle Leader. He's rocking Saga of the Beast Slayer.
What is that going to do?
That is going to give him +1 to wound against vehicles and monsters. And if he kills a vehicle or monster, he's going to get a 6-inch aura, +1 to wound against vehicles and monsters.
Nice. Is that his Warlord trait?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And that's 2,000 points of Dan's Vika Fenrica. And over here we have 2,000 points of Nerds. 1,000 Suns. We got a Supreme Command Detachment over here, consisting of Ahriman on a Disc of Zench. We have the Demon Prince of Zench on foot. He's going to be equipped with dual Malefic Talons. He's going to be our Warlord, and his Warlord trait will be Otherworldly Prescience or Prescience, improving his invuln save by 1 for our 3-up invuln save. We also have this guy. This is the Exalted Sorcerer, who's also going to be on foot. He is going to have on him the relic, the free relic that we get, which is going to be Helm of the Third Eye. We have a Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought. You know this guy by now. He's going to be equipped with dual, I believe they're called Death Claws with Soul Burners built in. And we have our Primarch, Magnus the Red, Primarch of the 15th Legion. And then over here we have a Vanguard detachment consisting of an Exalted Sorcerer on a Disc of Zench, 3 Shamans. We have the Xiphon Interceptor, and we have the new guy. This is going to be a Chaos Predator tank equipped with a lot of las cannons. And that's 2,000 points of 1,000 Suns. We have 3 command points for being a Battle-Forged army. We get 1 for the Vanguard detachment and 1 for the Supreme Command detachment, for a total of 5 command points. What type of mission are we playing again?
No Mercy.
Eternal War, No Mercy. So essentially kill points victory points for each unit removed from play. So we finished deploying. We're using, what was the name of this deployment type again?
This is Frontline Assault.
This is the deployment zone for the 1,000 Suns. They have deployed like so. Oh, there's one guy hiding in here. And then the Space Wolves have deployed like so. No reserves, no nada.
Nothing in there.
Okay. Suns finished deploying first, so they're going to get a bonus. And we get a 7 to your 4.
Yeah.
So let's see if you can seize the initiative if you'd like to do so.
Nope.
No. So it's going to be 1,000 Suns, battle round 1. Then, best of luck.
Good luck.
Let's see if the All Fighter can help you as much as Zinj can help me. Movement phase. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to move the Contemptor Dreadnought 9 inches around this building, ending his movement like so, staying within 6 inches of the Exalted Sorcerer and these ruins. So next guy moving is the Exalted Sorcerer on foot. He's infantry, he can move through ruins and terrain. He's gonna move his 6 inches like so, and the idea behind this is he's gonna stay within 6 inches of this guy and this guy for a reroll 1 bubble, but he's also gonna be within 24 inches to see if he can do some mortal wounds against these people over here. Next thing that we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be advancing the Shaman number 1. 12 plus 6 is 18 inches of movement. 18 inches is gonna get our friend Shaman number 1 into these here ruins like so. There we go. Shaman number 2 advancing as well. 12 plus 3, 15 inches of movement. Shaman number 2 moving 15, ending his move like so. And then we're going to be advancing Shaman number 3. 12 plus 1 is 13 only. 13 inches of movement for him. We'll get him right about there. Next guy moving is going to be the Demon Prince of Zench right here, the Warlord, advancing 8 plus 6, 14 inches of movement for him. Demon Prince moving 14, ending his move. We are going to be advancing Ahriman next. He's going to be moving 12 plus 1, 13 inches only. Ahriman moving 13, ending his move like so. This guy is going to be advancing as well. 12 plus 3 is 15 inches of movement. 15-inch movement for him is gonna get him right about there with fly and everything. And the idea behind this is we want to keep him protected by blocking line of sight, but we also want to have targets to smite people that he can see. Magnus is gonna take to the sky, 16-inch movement, and join his favorite son, Azek Ahriman. Last model moving is the Chaos Xiphon Interceptor in the service of the 15th Legion, designation Truth, moving up to 60 inches, pivoting one more time because of preternatural maneuverability, and ending his move like so, staying an inch away from everybody and anybody, and he should be within 9 inches of Magnus. He is for the reroll 1 bubble. Okay, end of movement phase. Okay, so we're gonna move on into the psychic phase.
So the first thing I'm going to do is play my Talismanic Shield stratagem.
What is that gonna do?
It's going to give Bjorn the ability to deny 1 psychic power.
Oh,
as if
nice.
they were a psychic.
We're gonna start the psychic phase with this fella. He's gonna attempt to manifest Gaze of Fate, and he gets an 8. Unless somebody can deny this, this is going to be a free reroll later on in the turn.
Okay, you can have that.
Okay. Manifesting Smite as his second psychic power within 24-inch range. The only visible enemy unit is these bikers here. So let's see what we can do. We get a 9 that successfully manifested. Denies.
No, I'm not going to deny that.
Okay. D3 mortal wounds is going to be 2 mortal wounds.
It's a bike.
Ahriman is going to attempt to manifest Smite. For the purpose of Smite, I want to say that this screening unit up front is probably the closest visible.
Yeah.
So let's see what we can do. We get an 8, we improve it by 1, that's a 9. Okay, so that's going to be D3 mortal wounds for a total of 2 guys removed from play.
2.
So Ahriman is going to attempt to manifest Doombolt again on the screening unit. And let's see what we can do. we get an 11, we improve it by 1, that's a 12, that's most definitely manifested. That's going to be D3 mortal wounds on the screening unit, and in the subsequent phase, they have their movement and cannot advance.
How many more do you have?
A lot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Go on.
D3, for a total of 3.
Okay. That's 3 guys done.
Okay, so for the purpose of smite then, for this shaman that's in the ruins here, who would be the closest visible? Would it be this remnant of the...
This guy here?
Yeah.
It's
this guy or the bikers?
Let me just check. It's a bit 50-50, but I think it's going to be that guy. The bikes are just over 10. Yeah, it's this guy.
This guy?
He's
so we're going to attempt to manifest smite with him.
That's...
And we get a 3.
Yep.
Now what we can do is we can either reroll psychic tests of 1 because he's in proximity of Magnus, or they have a special roll called Sorcerer's Elixir where they can reroll the first failed psychic test, which this is. So we're going to reroll both dice, and now we get a 9. So that's going to be successfully manifested.
I'm going to attempt to deny that.
Okay.
With Najal back here.
Okay. Go for it.
It's to reroll if he fails.
That's 7.
What is it? It's for a 9, right?
We're looking for a 10.
That's right. He's going to try and reroll.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. So it does go through. So that's going to be D3 mortal wounds for total love. Doesn't matter. That's first blood and the screening unit gone. This guy next. This shaman, range 24. For him, one of these two guys has to be the closest visible, right?
The closest visible is going to be Murderfang.
So
if it's literally closest visible, it's got to be Murderfang.
Yep. So for him,
Yep.
we're gonna then go with smite against Murderfang, manifesting. We can reroll ones because of proximity to Magnus. Now we get a 9. That's going to be D3 mortal wounds on Murderfang.
I'll take those.
Okay. Let's see. We get 2. He's down 2.
6.
6 wounds remaining. So this guy is gonna go up next. He can manifest 1. Tell me for him who would be the close visible within 24. He definitely can't see them because this is blocking line of sight. So it's probably gonna be these bikers here. No. I intentionally left that little staff hanging outside.
Yeah.
Okay. So 24-inch range. Looking for a 5. We are within 9 of Magnus, so we get to reroll ones on psychic tests. Now we get a 10. It's still going to be D3 mortal wounds. Do we want to deny this? So no denies here?
No.
Okay, so D3 mortal wounds on the bikers is going to be 2 mortal wounds. That's going to be 1 biker removed from play. Okay. This guy is going to go next in the psychic phase, can manifest 2. First thing that he's going to attempt to do is going to be Diabolic Strength, range 18. He's going to try and put it on Magnus, and he gets a 7. He's not in range to reroll this or 1. Okay, so looking for an 8.
I'm going to spend a command point.
Okay. And because you're spending a command point, I get to try and use some of the 3rd die, and I get a command point. So I'm gonna go up to this many command points, and now you deny it. So no Diabolic Strength for Magnus. And then he's gonna manifest his 2nd psychic power, which is going to be Smite. For the purpose of Smite, then who would we say is the close visible? Well, he's behind this wall.
Oh, I see, of course.
And it's blocking line of sight. I did that intentionally. So he can only see it this way.
Well...
So 24 inches.
But you can't target a character, even if...
I can target anybody I want within 24 inches, close visible. This is not a shooting phase, no restrictions for characters.
Okay. Then...
So who would be the closest? Would it be your warlord, or would it be the...
It's going to be these guys up here.
These guys up there. Okay.
They're a little more...
That's totally fine. Yeah. So we're going to do smite with him, and we get a 6. That's most definitely...
That's a smite.
Okay. D3 mortal wounds for total of 2.
Okay, so we lose that and that.
Okay. Okay, then 1 guy left, and then we're going to stop this torture. So we said is within 24 inches to try and manifest smite against these fellas. which is what we're gonna do. And we get an 11. That's going to be D6 mortal wounds against these guys.
A chance of destroying the squad.
Okay, so let's see what we can get. We get a 5.
That's the squad. That's very sad.
And then we're gonna attempt to put prescience on the predator tank back here. Let's see what we get. We get a 9. Any more denies that you can do? No, and he's too far away, right? Okay, so this guy is gonna have +1 to his hit rolls. So we're gonna try and do some shenanigans with the Primarch next. He's the only Psyker left that can do stuff. He is going to attempt to manifest Weaver of Fates first. And we get an 8. We improve it by 2. That's going to be manifested with a 10, and that's going to give him a 3 abnormal. So you're looking for an 11 or a 12 to deny this.
Yeah, he's going to have that one then. He's got another one to go, hasn't he?
Okay. So he's got 2 more to go.
Yeah,
so the next one is going to be Glamour of Zinch. We reroll 1s on psychic tests, and we get 5. We improve it by 2. That's a 7.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to try and deny on 7.
8. And that's most
denied.
Denied. So he's not going to be hard to hit. And then we are going to attempt to manifest Warp Time. And we reroll psychic tests of 1. And we get a 6 plus 2, that's an 8. That's most definitely fine. So he's going to get to move 16. And we pre-measured this off camera. He's going to be landing, moving 16 and landing, let's say right there.
That's it.
Okay? So that's going to be, he's going to stay more than an inch away from enemy units and end his movement like so. And this is the end of the psychic phase, at which point that 1 free command point that we earned through Helm of the Third Die, we are going to use and burn and invoke the Great Sorcerer Stratagem, and that's going to allow us to manifest the 4th psychic power, which is going to be Smite. Then, for the purpose of Smite, who is the closest visible?
Closest visible right now has got to be Bjorn.
So manifesting Smite against Bjorn, we get a 10, we improve it by 2, that's going to be Super Smite.
Sure.
That's going to be D6 mortal, that's going to be 2d6 mortal wounds for a total of 7.
Okay.
And actually, you know what? I didn't use that Gaze of Fate reroll, I will use it now. So we are going to reroll this 2 and convert it into a 4. So that's going to be 9.
9 wounds. Okay, so Bjorn gets his 5/6. Feel no pain. 1, 2, 3. So he takes 6 wounds.
Bjorn is down to 2 wounds remaining. Moving on into the shooting phase. In the shooting phase, we don't have too many options. All of the sorcerers that are equipped with pistols have advanced, so they cannot discharge them. This guy, because this guy was so awesome with his smite, now doesn't have a range on any targets within 24 to discharge his soul burners, which leaves the predator and the truth to discharge their weapons. We're gonna start with this guy. He is going to be discharging all the weapons that he has that are capable of reaching this unit of, what are they called again? Long fangs?
Yes.
So we are actually gonna be putting 2 las cannons and a twin las cannon into that unit back there. That's going to be 2 shots for the las cannons and 2 shots for the twin las cannon. He's got prescience on him. His ballistic skill is a 3. He didn't move, so he's going to improve it to 2. And then proximity of this guy is going to give him reroll 1. So let's see what we can do. We are going to reroll the 1, and we get 4 successful to hit rolls.
Yeah.
And then strength 9, toughness is 4. 4 wounds on these guys, and I think they are going to have -3.
And they're in cover for 1, so they're 5/6.
Let's see what you can do. Oh, damn. That's going to be
like
just 1 guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Okay. We gotta shoot this guy. So the truth is gonna discharge its 2 twin las cannons and soul stalker missiles, and we're gonna place the shots like this. We're gonna put a twin last cannon and soul stalker missiles into this guy down there, the Murder Fang, and we're gonna put another twin last cannon into your long fangs at the top. And the reason why that is because they're closer to him than your warlord, which is a shame, but it is what it is. So okay, so let's open up. So first off, we are looking for, what are we looking for? We're looking for heavy D3 with soul stalker missiles going into the Murder Fang. He ignores the penalty for moving and discharging heavy weapons. So let's see, number of shots is going to be 3. And his ballistic skill is a 3. We are not going to modify that. He's within 9 inches of Magnus, so he's going to be re-rolling 1s. And that's 3 successful to hit rolls. And now this is strength 7. Murder Fang's toughness is
7.
So we're looking for 4s to wounds. You want to call that, that's a 2, that's fine. So there's just going to be 2 wounds. However, with soul stalker missiles, any hit rolls of 5 or better on the wound roll are going to do a mortal wound in addition to regular damage. So he's taking 2 mortal wounds, and these are going to be -2 to AP and 2 points of damage each.
Okay, so this could do it. He needs at least 1, 5 or 6.
Let's see. Nope, that's 4 points of damage.
I'm going to spend 1 more command point right here. See if I can get this.
Okay, I can't use some of the third die because of the FAQ, because I already got...
That's a 6.
That's a 6, okay?
It takes 2.
Awesomeness. And then we also declared one of the twin last cannons going into him. So same spiel, we're looking for 2 to hit rolls, looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s, that's 2 successful to hit rolls, and then 3s to wounds. 1 wound. With -3, yep. Okay, D6 damage is going to be 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Does he explode or anything?
Let's find out.
Oh! No, he doesn't. Okay. That's the end of his saga. The last weapon that he's equipped with, we called into the long fangs, so we are gonna attempt to discharge it. We're looking for 3s. We are re-rolling 1s because of proximity to Magnus, and Zinch really wants this. This is going to be wounding on 2s. I really want to get rid of those guys, but is it worth wasting a command point to re-roll this? Sure, why the not? Let's burn 1 going down to 4, and let's see if we can convert this. We can, so that's 2 wounds with -2 because of the cover save.
So 5 ups.
Damn. Ah! Okay, I don't need to roll for damage because they are single wound models. That's the end of our shooting phase. We're gonna move on into the charge phase. So the only model that's really in the position to charge anything in the charge phase is gonna be Magnus. Magnus is going to be declaring a charge against your warlord back there in the ruins, and this unit of, what are they called?
Those are Grey Hunters.
Grey Hunters.
Bjorn is not the warlord. The warlord is...
I'm sorry, I still like going after Bjorn. So we're gonna go after Bjorn. You can let it rip and do your Overwatch if you'd like to do something.
Sure. He has 2 last cannons.
1 hit.
1 hits. Strength 9, toughness...
Toughness 7.
7, so...
That's a wound. We're looking for a 3-up invuln save on Magnus, which we failed! Well done. This is a new phase now. I can spend a command point, which I most certainly want to do. And we're gonna try and... Come on, dice. Yes!
Makes his invuln.
Makes his invuln. Any more?
Yeah, he's got a flamer, heavy flamer for 1.
Auto hit. Nope.
That's it.
And then these guys are behind that wall, but there's a couple of them that can see him, no?
It depends how you interpret the rule. I mean, if you can't see through the baseline of ground floor, then none of these guys can see him, and here's an edge case, and I'm not going to bother because...
Are you sure? Because, I mean, I would give you at least 2 guys that can shoot over.
Well, this guy's got a heavy plasma. Combi plasma.
I mean, you know, let's do this, okay? We're gonna roll a dice, sure. And you know what? I don't want to use your dice. I'm gonna use my dice. On what? 1, 2, 3. They can't.
Well, I see what these 2 guys. The highest roll wins. We'll decide it that way. So if you roll normal, And if you get the higher roll, then
That's fine.
you can't.
Ah, we're gonna do this again.
Okay,
He
so they
can't?
can. So they can
Okay,
avoid.
there you go.
So
By the way, guys, tell us how you interpret this, because again, we're playing ITC rules. Our first line of terrain is blocking line of sight. The debate here is whether this extends like so or like so, giving blocking line of sight to Magnus for these guys, or if they can see him. Leave a comment below. We are gonna play it. We rolled, randomized it. They can't shoot Overwatch, so these two guys will be discharging their weapons at Magnus.
4 bolter shots, 2 supercharged plasma shots.
Oh! Ah!
But they're within 6 of Bjorn, so you can reroll his 1.
Nice.
Nothing. 1 bolter goes through.
1 bolter, wounding on a 5.
Strength toughness 8.
7.
7, yes. 5. There's a wound.
That's a wound. 3
Whatever his normal save is.
3 up armor. I'm sorry, 3 up invuln save.
Sure.
So he is good. And that's gonna be the end of that. We are gonna roll to see the charge distance, and the charge distance is an 8, which is most definitely enough to get the Primarch in here. Now the question is he within an inch of both or no?
I don't think he is.
Okay, so then we're gonna move him a little further this way and call it a day. Okay?
Sure.
So he's in base contact only with the Bjorn, the Fallen.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Bjorn, the Fell-handed. He's
You're
about to
the
be
Fallen. I'm not Fallen.
7 attacks with Magnus. We are looking for 2s. He's not hard to hit or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay, so we're looking for 2s. We are re-rolling 1s. And 6 is triggered Death to the False Emperor for any models within the Imperium keyword, which Space Wolves most definitely do have. Again, 2s. This 6 will not trigger any additional hits. Strength is double his base of 8 for 16. His toughness is 8, so we're looking for 2s to wounds. We missed 2, but that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 successful wound rolls with -4 to AP and 3 points of damage each.
So I could roll for all of that, but he's definitely going to die.
It's up to you, man. Whatever you'd like to do.
I mean, how many damage is that? That's 8
That's
hits.
8 times
that's
3,
24
24.
wounds. I'd have to make 23 5s or 6s. He dies.
Okay, there we go.
Before he dies, there's 2 things. Does he explode? No. Only in death does Bjorn's duty end. So playing a stratagem,
Okay.
he's going to get to fight anyway. He
I
gets,
can't do anything about this,
he
so
gets his fight attacks. Because you're the Thousand Suns, I'm going to use the Emperor's Executioners as well.
okay.
Any hit roll of a 4 or better for 1 command point is another attack.
In this turn, I have used Helm of the Third Eye, and I think I generated a command point as a result, so I can't really roll Helm of the Third Eye anymore.
So
So
let's
go
try
for
it
it.
again. So here we go. 5 attacks,
All of them hit.
and 4 of them generate 4 more attacks
Nice.
with the same weapon.
All of them hit.
All of those hit as well. So that's now 9 hits.
9 is the number of Zinj.
Yeah, well, strength is 12.
Toughness is 7, so 3 is to wound.
Rerolling failed wounds because of True Claw.
Okay.
So those are all wounds, and then you get to reroll his fails.
Oh,
Oh no. Okay,
one more.
Could have gone better, but okay.
5 of them.
Yes.
5 of them with AP of,
-3 or -4, I think.
which would be a 6 up or a
So
7 up for Magnus, but we're gonna use his 3 up invuln save, 5 rolls. Oh, we failed 3.
D6
We
damage
saved
each.
2. Can I,
If you want a command point roll,
is this?
you have
So
to
I
use
already
command-
used the reroll in one of the phases in close combat. In Overwatch. That would be a charge phase, right?
Yes, in the charge phase.
This would
Now
be the fight
So you
phase,
need one more
so
command point, yeah.
I can burn 1. Let's see if we can convert this. No! That's what you
damage.
get. 8 points of damage.
I'm spending a command point.
Okay.
Now 4 command points. Here's the reroll. 3.
10 points of damage.
10 damage.
Oh my god, I can't do anything about this. I gotta take it. So he starts with 18. He is gonna go down to 8 wounds remaining.
But you got Bjorn.
Okay. At this point in time, he gets to consolidate 3.
I see. You can go this way.
Like this.
Yeah.
Does that get him within an inch of
Yes.
these guys? So that's what we're gonna do. Now, this is not that great because I'm locking you in combat, and that means you can swing back at me right now with all of my 8 wounds. If you'd like to do so, go ahead. Piling in 3.
Piling in 3 inches. 13 chainsword attacks. No. 12 chainsword attacks, or 10 chainsword attacks and 2 regular attacks.
Okay.
Because the Wolf Guard pack leader with them doesn't have a chainsword. They
Roll
got 3s,
attacks.
no rerolls.
Yep.
8 go through. Wounding on
5s.
5s. Yeah. That is cold. 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay. We're looking for 3 up. And we got it.
Makes you safe.
Okay. That's the end of that. That was some phase. You owe me a morale test over here, I believe.
Okay. Yep, they've got a morale of 8. So he makes it.
Okay, and then these guys lost 1 each.
8,
they can't
8.
fail it, right? Okay, so that's the end of that turn. And we're gonna move on into battle round 1 for Vika Fenrica. Movement phase.
These guys are going to take positions up here. There.
Okay.
Like hooligans riding up on their bikes. I think you should get a bit further back. Good enough. Okay. So he's going to move in to just behind there. He's going to come in alongside.
So this guy not moving, these guys are locked in combat, okay? They can't see him still, by the way.
They can't. I know they can't see him, but they can charge him in a second.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
What they can't do is shoot at him, but that's okay. And these guys are going to fall straight back.
Nashal the Stormcaller.
Yes. He's going to advance. Fine. He's going to advance for a total of 6 inches of movement.
Oh, he's in Terminator armor. Okay,
Yes.
okay, got it.
Very small. Okay. I'm going to smite. That guy over there is the nearest.
This guy over here?
Yeah,
Got it.
stick
Yep. Go for it.
That's an 11.
Oh, we are gonna try and deny this because why not? He has a +1 modifier to his deny rolls. He would have 2, +2 if he was above 10 wounds or 10 wounds or above, but he's at 8, so it doesn't matter who we denied from. They're both within range. Let's say Magnus, just because of the cinematic value of that. So Magnus is going to try and shut down this. No, he's not. So that goes through. That's going to be D3 mortal wounds.
6 mortal wounds.
Oh, D6. You're absolutely right. You got 2.
I'm going to have to live with that. I'll take 2.
Okay, 2 wounds on this fella. Shaman number, whatever, 3, I think. He's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Tempest's Wrath. He's going to attempt to manifest Tempest's Wrath on a visible enemy unit within 24 inches of the psycho, on Magnus.
Okay.
That'll be -1 to his hits if it goes off.
Nice.
On a 6, and he gets +1. 6.
That's 6 exactly. Okay, Magnus is going to try and deny it again. Come on, Magnus. I know you're wounded, but you got to do something about this. He gets a 9, which is, you know, blessed by Zinj. So, denied.
Okay, that was my fun psychic phase.
And now the shooting begins.
Yes, it does. Yeah, that one remaining Longfang is going to make Magnus his target and try and shoot him out with his last cannon.
Okay. And this is the only other unit of long fans
These heavy
remaining,
bolters?
right?
Yeah, and they're going to target this guy hiding up here.
This fellow over here. Okay. Can they see him?
Yes, they can, because his staff sticks out. Certainly these three all can. Do these guys first.
This unit of long fangs with heavy bolters targeting Shaman number 1 that was brave to go this forward into enemy
Heavy
territory.
bolters. Rerolling ones. Okay, that's 2 misses, so 10 shots hit. Strength 5, toughness
4.
4, so wounding on 3s. 8 wounds, AP -1.
He is in cover, and he is, because he's cavalry, he's got to be 50% or more obscured to benefit from cover. He's got a 6-up armor save, which is going to take him down to a 5-up armor save, but he also has a 5-up in-wound save, so anyway you look at it, 8 wounds, 5 ups, and we save 1, we save 2, but this is enough to remove this guy from play, and that will give you a kill point.
Let's do this one over here just to see. He's going to try and shoot Magnus.
Shooting at full ballistics kill.
Hits.
Okay.
Strength 9, toughness 7, so 3s.
2 wounds.
2. With 3-up invuln, I'm just not going to waste any more command points. I'm trying to do that.
So these guys are closer to him, who's a character, but they can't see him because of the line blocking thingamajig. But he's a character as well, so yeah, he can be the target of your ranged attacks.
So,
Poor Magnus. What did he do except kill a lot of people?
yeah. just
Go
a
for it.
just a bit of mass murder. 10 bolter shots, 2 supercharged plasma shots from the combi plasma. Hitting on 3s.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, nothing I can do about that apart from like if you command point it, but again,
Saving command
this
points.
is inclined to do that. But everything else hits. The grey dice are wounding on 5s, the white dice is wounding on 3s. So 3. 1 plasma supercharged and 2 bolter shots.
Bolters are going to do 1 point of damage.
And
The
plasma's
plasma.
going to do
2.
2.
Okay, so we'll roll them separately then. 3-up invuln save against the
Bolters.
is good, and then 1 additional save against the plasma
Is good.
is good.
And he dies.
They fell back, so no
Just the
shooting from
bikes
them.
and
So
those guys down there.
yeah, these people over here, angry wolves.
Yes. This unit's going to go first. I'm going to shoot a melter gun into this guy. And I'm going to shoot 8, 16, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 bolter shots into
him.
this guy.
Uh-oh.
Rerolling ones because of the Wolf Lord. $23 went through.
So 5's the wound.
Rerolling ones because of the Wolf Guard Battle Leader.
Uh-oh.
6, 8.
8 wounds with AP.
No, no AP, bolters.
8 3-ups because of otherworldly prescience or the armor save, and it looks like we fail 4. 4 wounds remaining on our warlord.
Okay, and then the melter gun shooting at this.
Uh-oh.
Hits. Strength 8, toughness 4.
2's to wound.
2's to wound.
That's
Wounds.
a wound. Let's see if we
AP
can roll a
minus.
5. We can.
Okay.
He lives for the time being.
My Wolf Lord is going to use his combi melter at your Demon Prince. So hitting on 2 rerolling ones. Hits. 8 versus 7.
His toughness is 6.
6, okay, so 3s, rerolling ones.
Oh!
Okay, I'm going to spend a command point right there.
Okay, this is a new phase, at which point I can use Helm of the Third Eye, and we get a command point back going up to 3. You reroll. That's a wound. On the Demon Prince, 3-up invuln save. Zinch protects.
Okay. This squad, they're going to do the exact same thing again, everything into him, including the melter.
Uh-oh.
So that's going to be 28 bolter shots. Okay.
And then again, wounding on 5.
Wounding on 5s, rerolling ones.
Yep.
That's it. 6 this time.
6 3-up invulns on the Demon Prince. Can we save? Let's see if we can keep him alive. We fail 3 more. He's down to a single wound remaining.
He's got a Storm Bolter. I think that's in range of a foot here, so he's going to use it against that guy instead.
Okay.
4 shots. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. Toughness 4. Wounding on 4s, rolling 1s. 1 goes through.
1 goes through. He is going to have a 5-up invuln save, which he saves. That's all the shooting. Okay, we're going to move on into the charge phase.
Charge, grab the disc.
Okay.
Oh! I only get a 3. That'll make it. I will make it.
He can't overwatch because he doesn't have a line of sight on them.
Okay. This squad of bikes is going to charge him.
Go for it.
I get 8. Just there. Okay.
Okay. Any more charges?
Yes, these bikes are going to charge this guy.
Okay.
7.
That's enough.
It is enough, but I'm going to command you yourself. He gets himself just there.
Oh, now these guys are going to need to do something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have the fly keyboard, but
They've got to go through stuff, that's still a problem.
yeah, because of the FAQ, they can't move through models anymore, nor can they move through terrain, unfortunately. So, okay.
Wolflord's going to charge this guy.
Okay.
So it's going to be rough. He's going to be able to get himself just in there.
Is that going to get him within an inch?
What do you think?
Let's say that it is. That's fine.
I mean,
Yep,
yeah.
it's totally fine. And then the next one?
Yeah, he's going to try and charge in as well. This time 7.
Yeah, I don't know that that is going to happen, but you tell me.
Well,
He's got range.
if he can get himself.
He can go in
Yeah,
here.
I think that's just enough. Oh, no, the base is too big. So the correct thing to do is to say, you can't get in.
Okay, any more charges?
No.
Okay, because this is the end of the charge phase, I'm gonna declare a heroic intervention with this guy for sure. And let's see if the other guy can heroically intervene as well. If there's any, so Ahriman, I don't know about this guy. Dan, no, he's not gonna be able to. So it's just gonna be Ahriman, he's just gonna do this.
Okay.
Okay? So charging units get to activate first, but one at a time. So who are we gonna be activating first?
Against this Demon Prince.
So this unit over here?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I'll just do that pile in, just to get... There we go. They have got 13 chainsword attacks.
Uh-oh. Looking for 3s.
Yeah.
They're outside of range to reroll stuff now, right?
They are, yeah.
Okay.
They're outside of all the rolls, but that was enough.
And then wounding on 5s. 5 of them.
5 wins.
Uh-oh. 5 3-up invuln saves on the Demon Prince. Ah, we failed 1. I am gonna burn a command point and let's see if we can convert this. Yes, we can. The Demon Prince lives. And before you move on to the next unit, I'm gonna spend my 2 last command points.
Yep.
And I'm gonna invoke the counter attack stratagem and break this sequence. You know what? We're gonna go with this guy next. This Exalted Sorcerer has 4 attacks. He is looking for 2s and he is going to be rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. That's a miss, but 6 is triggered Death to the False Emperor. That hits. 4 of them, strength is 6, toughness is less than 6, looking for 3s. That's going to be 4 wounds with -1 and D3 points of damage each.
They're all 1 models. So -1 AP.
-1, so
Four
4 ups. 2, so 2 go through. They're single wound models, right? So I'm not gonna roll damage. Just 2 guys removed from play. And he's riding on this sweet disc of Zinch. So it gets to hit. It hits. It's a 6. That's gonna trigger Death of the False Emperor. So 2 hits. Strength is 4. Toughness is 4. 2 wounds, no AP. So 3 up saves. Oh, 1 more guy.
Okay.
Okay, and that's all she wrote. No command points for us anymore. You get to swing back or activate the next unit.
Those 2 guys over there, they get 5 attacks with their chainsaws.
This is a 2.
3 misses, 2 hits, 2 wounds.
AP, no AP.
No AP.
So 3 up armor save. Oh,
That's a revenge.
3 wounds remaining. Okay, next charging unit.
These guys over here against that sorcerer. So that's going to be another 13 chainsaw attacks from the bikes. Rerolling 1s. Oh, +1 to attack because they charged and they are.
So hitting on 2s, right?
Everything hit. Yep.
Okay.
With a reroll of 1. I forgot that. They might have changed things over there as well.
That is true.
My
Yeah.
My fault. We can look at the latency. So they all hit.
Yep.
Winning on foot. They do get their reroll because he's still within 6 of that. You know?
Okay. You go. Yep.
That's it.
How many?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's see what we can do. 8 wounds, 5 up invuln saves on the shaman. We save 3, but 5 is enough to remove him from play. I can't reroll anything, so that's gonna be this guy. Remove. Oh, he had 2 wounds on him anyway, so yeah, he's most definitely dead. No pylon, no consolidations. Okay. Ariman is gonna get to swing back. 4 attacks with the first captain, going into the unit of bikers, looking for 2s. All of them hit. This 6 triggers Death to the False Emperor. 5 hits, 6 versus 4, 3s to wounds. That's going to be 5 of them with -1.
5, 3 up invulns. 1.
3 points of damage is going to be 1 guy removed from play.
There he is.
And he also has this disc, hitting on a 2 and wounding on not a 2. So that's the end of that. He gets to consolidate 3. I'm going to pile 3 in, okay. And or consolidate 3 and leave it at that. And then we have this fella. This fella is going to swing back before he dies. He has dual malefic talents, so 7 attacks. 7 attacks with the Demon Prince, looking for 2s. 6s triggered Death to the False Emperor. He's re-rolling 1s, so all of them hit. Strength is 7. Toughness is 4. 3s to wounds. 4 of them. With -2, I want to say, and 2 points of damage if I...
It's a 3 up invuln saves.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's ugly. Okay.
What are we gonna do?
My last 3 command points, which means all the command points are gone, and your helmet is now useless, having given you just 2 command points back.
Well, do I get to roll against this one?
No, it's same phase. You've recovered 2, haven't you? 1 in the first phase, 1 in the first round?
That is absolutely correct.
Second
so,
round?
yep, can't do it. Yep, no command points.
This is why the FAQ has really crushed those items. But 3 command points, those bikes get to go again.
Oh.
7 attacks.
Do they now still hit on 2s because they charged?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Hitting on 2s. No rerolls though, not close enough.
Okay.
Wounding on 5s.
Oh, 4 of them.
Come on, just fail 1.
4 of them. Let's see what we can do. Looking for a 3-up invuln. Hey!
Goes.
Our Primarch is gonna go away.
That was the Warlord?
That was the Warlord. Yeah, what did I say? Primarch? No, the Primarch is still in play. The Warlord is gonna go away. And they get to consolidate 3 if you'd like to do so.
Sure, let's move them up a little bit more. There we go.
Okay. End of the turn, we do need to do some morale tests, right? So over here, I want to say, and over here, right?
Those guys lost 2, they've got a morale of 8, so they can't fail.
Can't fail it.
Those guys lost 3, so on a 6. Nope, they're good.
They're good, and we lost
2 as well. Their morale is now 7 because they lost their pack leader, so losing 4. 5, they're good.
They're good. Move on into Battle Round 2 for 1,000 Suns. Movement phase. So we're gonna advance this guy. He's gonna move 9 plus 5, 14 inches. 14-inch move for him is gonna get him up to right about there. We're gonna be advancing the Exalted Sorcerer, 6 plus 5, 11 inches of movement is gonna get him up to right about. The Predator is gonna move 12. Ending his move like so. The Shaman is gonna move 12 and end his move like so. Magnus will be now moving 14 inches because of his degraded profile, and he's gonna end his move like so. This Exalted Sorcerer will be falling back and moving 12, ending his move like so with his 3 wounds. Xiphon will be using preternatural maneuverability to move, pivot up to 90, move a minimum of 20, and pivot up to 90 one more time, ending its movement like so. End of movement phase, moving on into the Psychic phase. We are going to start with him. He is going to attempt to manifest Prescience, and he's going to put it on the Predator. We get a 7 that's successfully manifested. He's going to have +1 to his hit rolls. He knows Smite and Boon of Mutation for some reason. We're going to attempt to manifest Boon of Mutation himself. That's a 4. That's not going to be enough. We're going to go with the Shaman next. Shaman is going to attempt to manifest Smite. Then, for the purpose of Smite, your Warlord should be the closest visible, unless I completely drop the ball on placing him.
Yeah.
Okay, so manifesting Smite goes off with a 9.
I'm going to try and deny that.
Nope.
I'm going to take my reroll because you get a reroll. He gets a reroll and this denies. No. Okay.
D3 mortal wounds. He's a cocked dice. 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
This Sorcerer going up next. He's gonna attempt to manifest Smite first. Close visible is this lonely last cannon long thing. Goes off with a 7. Okay. And then he's gonna attempt to manifest Diabolic Strength, and he's gonna try and put it on his Primarch. That's a 7. So he's gonna have +2 to his strength and +1 to his attack characteristic.
Try and deny that.
Oh, you wanna deny it with him?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. That's denied. Okay.
So
no Diabolic Strength for Magnus. We're gonna go to Ahriman next. Ahriman will attempt to manifest Temporal Manipulation, and he's gonna try and restore some wounds on Magnus. We get an 11, we improve it by 1 for 12. That's successfully manifested, no more denied, right?
I'm done. Yeah.
So D3 wounds restored for a total of 2, taking Magnus up to 10 wounds remaining. He's gonna attempt to manifest Death Hex, and he's gonna put it on your Warlord. Let's see if it goes off. 9 plus 1 is a 10. Most definitely manifested. No invul save for the Warlord. And then the last thing that he's going to do is he's going to attempt to manifest Smite on the bikers in front of him. He gets a 7. That's manifested D3 mortal wounds for a total of 1 mortal wound.
Oh, one bike gets a wound on it.
Magnus going next. He's going to attempt to manifest Weaver of Fates. He gets a 9, he improves it by 2, that's an 11, so he's got a 3-up invuln save. Glamour of Zinch is fine, so he's hard to hit. And then he is going to attempt to manifest... Who's the closest visible out of the 2 characters?
Oh no, Najal.
Najal. We're going to attempt to manifest Smite. We get it with a 12. That's going to be 2d6.
2d6?
Yep.
Wow.
For a total of 6. Okay. Moving into the shooting phase, we're gonna fire off a pistol from Ahriman into these guys over here, looking for a 2, re-rolling the 1. That's a hit, and then 4 versus... Their toughness is a 5, right?
Yes.
So 5's to wounds, no wounds with Ahriman's pistol. This guy has a pistol as well. He fell back, but he has a fly keyword, so he can still discharge it. So he's gonna fire off the plasma pistol. He's not gonna supercharge it. He's looking for 2 hits, and then strength is 7, toughness is 4. That's a wound with minus 3.
Just 5 up.
Oh! They are good. So this guy is gonna go next. He is equipped with dual soul burners. He did advance, so he's gonna take a penalty of -1 to his hit rolls for a 3, but he's gonna be re-rolling 1s because of the sorcerer. Number of shots is soul D3 each for a total of 3. Looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 mortal wounds on these guys.
Okay.
And then we got this guy who's got all the last cannons and stuff. The only things that are in range are the bikers back there. Well, not in range because the range is 48, so he can pretty much touch anything. 2 last cannons into those guys, and then twin last cannon up top into those guys. So he's got prescience on him, so he moved, and these are heavy weapons. So 3 goes to 4, goes back down to 3, and then he's going to be re-rolling 1s because of him. So first 2 shots going in there. That's 2 hits, and then wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
3 up save. Failed.
Failed. D6 damage is going to be 2. 1 guy removed from play.
Just enough. There we go.
And then 2 shots going into the heavy bolters. 2 hits, and then anything but 9 versus 4.
Yeah.
1 but. So
5 up.
they're good.
This guy's saved. Okay.
The only guy left is this guy. The truth will discharge all the weapons into these people right in front of him. So that's going to be 4 last cannon shots. Looking for 3s. That's 3 hits, and then anything but 2 wounds. All wounds.
Last cannons.
Last cannons.
So 5 up saves. 4.
So 2 go through.
Okay.
And then Soul Stalker missiles are going to be number of shots is D3 for a total of 1. Hitting on a 3. No hits. Charge phase. The shaman is declaring a charge against your warlord, and then just so he can be within an inch of him, he's going to declare a charge against your bikers as well.
Sure. And warlord. It's on 6. Let's try again. Misses.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a combi, so it's 2 close shots as well. No. Okay.
Charge distance is going to be 5, which is enough to get him in there. Magnus will be declaring a charge against your character over here.
Sure. Bolter shots. Nothing.
Okay. Charge distance with Magnus is going to be 11. That's going to be plenty. He's just gonna come this way and his charge like so.
He's just going to do his heroic intervention because they're not touching on that base. So he's going to slowly spiral around until he's touching at the top there, which gets him within 6 of that guy at least. Which gives him something.
Charging units get to activate first, so we...
Wait.
Yes.
He has the armor of Ross.
Uh-huh.
Magnus fights last. That's what he can do. He can detect who goes last.
That's fine. So we're gonna go with this guy, and this guy is gonna swing into your warlord. 3 attacks. His weapon skill is a 3. But he has a special rule that improves the to-hit rolls on anybody with a Zangor keyword, which he is, by 1. So he's going to be hitting on 2s, and he's within 6 of Ahriman. So he's going to be re-rolling 1s. 3 of them, all of them hit. Wounding on 6 versus less than 6. So 3s. That's going to be 3 of them with -1. No invuln saves.
It's a 4-up save anyway.
Go for it. Oh, nice. And he also has this disc of his that's going to be hitting on 2s, but it's going to be re-rolling 1s because of Ahriman. And then 4 versus 4?
Yeah.
Nada. At this point in time, because Magnus is going last, you said, right? We're gonna activate one of the units in ongoing combat on our turn, which is Ahriman, and he's gonna swing next. So 4 attacks with Ahriman.
It's more like standing on a space wolf.
Yep. So he's just gonna pile in a little bit closer, like so, and he's gonna swing 4 times. He's gonna be re-rolling 1s. This 6 will trigger Death to the False Emperor. That's 5 hits, wounding on 3s. That's going to be 3 of them with -1.
3 up at once.
That's 1 guy removed from play because this does 3 points of damage.
Well, he's only got 1 wound anyway.
And then the disc is going to be hitting on 2s and wounding on 5s. That's 1 wound with no AP.
So that's a 3 up as well. Safe. Alright, let's start with the Wolflord. He gets 4 attacks with his Thunderhammer. You got charge, so he gets +1 to his attacks. They're 2 ups, anything but a 1. He has to reroll 1s anyway. 4 hits. The Thunderhammer would normally be -1, but he gets +1 because of his
Special ability, yep.
Hunters Unleashed. Wounding on Strength 8, Toughness
4.
So 20 on
anything
2s. Rerolling 1s.
but...
That's why I moved in. See? 4 go through.
Okay, 5 up invuln saves. We saved 2, but 2 of them go through. How much damage is it going to be?
3 each. 6 damage.
He's going to be removed from play.
I'll just consolidate just a little bit or pile in to make sure. They get 4 and 3, 7 chainsword attacks. 4 for the pack leader, 3 for the other guy.
Go for it.
Rerolling 1s. There was no charge on this round, so the 2 is a miss. 2, 3, 6 hits. Rerolling 1s. 5 wounds.
5 wounds, AP.
No AP.
So 3 up armor save on Ahriman. And he fails 3. He's going to go down to 2 wounds remaining. Okay. Can we now please activate Magnus?
No, he gets chainsword attacks against him first.
Aha!
He gets to have his go.
Yes. Sneaky.
He rerolls a 1 because he's within. They all hit. Wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1. Okay.
Actually, he had a -1 to hit, but that's okay.
Alright.
So
It ends up the same. Nothing
yep,
happened.
we didn't manage to put Diabolic Strength on Magnus, so he's gonna get to swing 7 times, but that's okay. We're looking for 2s, we're re-rolling 1s, Death to the False Emperor, this many, wounding on 2s, this many, -4 and 3 points of damage each.
1, 2, 3, 6 go through. -4. He has a 4-up invuln from Armor of Rust.
Let's see.
Ah,
He takes 6 points of damage, right?
that's gonna do it. That's close.
Okay, and then Magnus gets to consolidate 3 towards closest enemy. Is that the heavy bolter team or is it the bikers? I kind of want to say bikers, but I'm curious about what you think then.
Yeah, it's the bikers.
So he's gonna get to move 3 inches, which is gonna get him, let's say, right about there maybe. These guys lost 1, but can't fail it over here.
They lost 2, they can't fail it either because they've got strength weight.
This guy lost 1, again, can't fail morale test.
They lost 2, can't fail.
So that's gonna be it for player turn 2 for 1,000 Suns. And by the way, one correction that we do want to make is it seems that I have misplayed the Helm of the Third Eye relic. I rolled it once and got 1 command point back in player turn 1 for the 1,000 Suns, but I did roll it again in player turn 1 for Space Wolves, which I think, or we think, violates the rules because it's once per turn, not...
Yeah, 1 full turn, so you get 5 goes unless the game...
But we're gonna move on into Battle Round 2 for Space Wolves.
Let's move these guys over to him. 6 inches and just about 6 inches. These guys as well, they're gonna move up. They're just gonna move straight back up to here for their charge. Okay. These guys are gonna fall back. There.
Okay.
Shuffle back just to there. He's gonna move himself up to there. Left, shooting
No
face.
psychics, shooting, okay?
These long fangs declaring against this guy
Okay.
because only will target, so 9 heavy bolter shots. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s,
He's -1 to hit.
hitting on 4s. Rolling 1s. 4 hits. Strength 5, toughness.
More, so 5s.
Yeah. 3 wounds.
AB?
1, -1.
3 wounds, -1 is a 4-up armor save, which we fail 1 of, so he's gonna take a wound. 9 wounds remaining. Okay.
Over there, I've got 2 guys with bolters in range of that disc. So they're going to take 4 shots at him. 2 hits. Toughness 4. Nothing. My Wolf Lord is going to shoot at Ariman with his Combi Melter. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, hits 8 versus
4.
4, so 2s. Wounds.
AP?
-4 on Melter, I think.
-4.
I think so.
Okay,
-3.
that's okay. No
gonna be
matter
the
what,
bonus,
yeah, it's gonna be a 4-up invuln save, which he saves. Sigil of Corruption.
Okay. And in that case, I'm going to have to shoot everything from this bike at him as well.
Okay.
So that's going to be 4 bolters, 2 combi bolter shots, and a melter shot. These ones are going to be at -1 because he's firing everything. So it's 3s and 4s, rerolling 1s. Hits, doesn't hit. Oh, that hits. Okay, 5 bolter shots.
Okay.
4s. 2 go through.
2 go through. That's a 3-up armor save. He takes 1. He goes down to a single wound remaining, but he lives.
Okay.
Charges.
So, over here,
Huh?
squads.
They're declaring a charge.
They're both charging this disc.
Who's gonna go first?
These guys.
He's gonna fire Overwatch. He's gonna supercharge. Does he want to supercharge?
Okay, 2
what's
to
their
wound
toughness?
versus 3.
Yeah. So he's gonna supercharge on a 6. Nothing.
They get 6 inches.
That's enough.
So you're going to come out on this side.
And then the guys behind the wall.
They're going to charge. They should charge first.
Yep.
Oh well, 6, that's going to do it.
Yeah, they should have charged first, you're absolutely right, but
Technical
lessons
error.
learned.
Yeah, enough guys in, okay.
Bike charging Magnus. Magnus is gonna watch him.
3 inches, there he goes. And my Wolf Lord is going to charge Magnus as well.
Okay. That's enough.
It's going to be able to put in... No, he's got to get closer so he can't go around the bike, but he can go around the other side. Put him right up there.
Do me a favor and measure if he's within 3 where he ends of Ahriman. I don't think he is, but just, yeah, that's way out of 3, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay. So no heroic intervention. Well, all of your guys get to go first. They can't disrupt this, so pick one and swing.
Let's start from over there and move around. So it's going to be 5 chainsword attacks first from that first squad.
Go for it.
2 hit because they charged. Yeah, he's toughest 4, isn't he? So
Yes, he is. So 3 up armor saves. And he fails 1, so he's going to go down to 2 wounds. 9 more attacks from the other unit. 2s.
2s are good. 4 more.
No AP.
No AP.
Let's see if we can keep him alive. 3 up armor saves. We fail 1. Yes, we can. He lives to fight another day. 1 wound remaining. These fellas over here.
It's okay, let's do the bike first for fun. 3 chainswords.
He's looking for 3s, right? Because he gets +1 for the charge and -1 for Magnus.
Right, so yeah. And he gets to reroll 1s for his lord. Okay, that's 2 hits. Wounding on 5s.
No wounds. And then the guy with the jetpack.
Yep, 4 hammer attacks.
Uh-oh. So again, same
He
spiel,
gets
right?
+1, -1 for Magnus, so it's 2 still, rerolling 1s. No, the hammer's -1. Magnus is -1. He gets +1 for the attack, so it's 3s. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Whoa!
All hit.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s. Damn.
Do you have any
Nothing.
command points left?
Nothing I can do about that.
Okay, so 2 3-up invuln saves with Magnus. Save them both. At which point my guys get strike back, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna... Does your jet pack guy have an invuln save?
Yes, yes, 4.
Didn't we take away his invuln save?
Did you? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we did, so no invuln save on him.
Ahriman did.
And what about this guy?
I've made a terrible mistake. He's got 3 up invuln.
3-up invuln, right? So we're gonna put 4 on the bike, and we're gonna put 3 on your character.
Okay.
Looking for 2s. Re-rolling 1s. So 2, and then looking for 2s, re-rolling 1s, 4. These are going to be wounding on 2s, and these are going to be wounding on 2s. On the character, it's 2 of them, -4, and 3 points of damage each. I think he's put.
Can't do it.
So he's gonna go away, and then there's 4 more on the...
3 ups.
He takes 1, so
That's
3
enough.
points of damage. Yep. And Magnus gets to consolidate 3, so he's just gonna flap his wings and do something like this. Got this guy back here with his 4 attacks. We're gonna put 2 in one unit, 2 on the other unit. So 2 on these guys, looking for 2s. And then the other unit, 2s, re-rolling 1s. Uh-oh, death to the false emperor. Re-rolling 1s. 4 on this unit, 2 on this unit.
Okay.
Okay, but we gotta wound first, so we're looking for 3s. And we're looking for 3s. Ah! Just 1
One
over
wound on
here.
these guys. 3 up invuln.
Oh! D3.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't
but
matter.
I took it. Was it AP? It was
-1.
Yeah, so I took it on the invuln shield. That's it.
Okay. And he's got, I should have declared this, who it's going against. He's got this disc. You know what? 1, 2, 3 on this unit,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6 on this one. So on the guys on the left, looking for a 2, wounding on a 4, no AP.
Makes it good.
Okay, no meaningful morale tests, right? We lost a guy or 2 here or there, but they can't fail it. So that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Bell round 3, 4,000 suns, movement phase. Ahriman moving over here towards these guys with his 1 wound. Magnus is just gonna move towards these guys. This Exalted Sorcerer moving 6, and then Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought moving 9 up to right about here. This guy is gonna fall back, and he's just gonna do something like, I don't know, this with his 1 wound. In the psychic phase, we're just gonna fire off smite with everybody once. So Ahriman is gonna target these people, looking for a 5. He gets a 6 plus 1, that's a 7. That's going to be D3 mortal wounds for a total of 3. So that's 1 guy removed and 1 wound left on 1 additional guy. We're gonna mark it with, here we go. Here, this guy will be smiting. He gets a 8, so that's D3 mortal wounds for a total of 2 mortal wounds over there.
This squad, that's them.
And then this guy will fire off smite. He gets an 8 against these people. D3 is going to be 2 more.
Sure, 1 and 2.
And then Magnus over here will do smite against the Long Fangs. He gets a 9, he improves it by 2. That's an 11, that's still going to be just D6 for a total of 6. That's that unit gone. And yeah, you know what? We forgot to move that Xiphon Interceptor.
It's not gonna matter.
But yeah, so we can keep on going, but at this point in time, we got 2 Space Wolves models left on the field of battle. I mean, we can shoot him at him. Let's do it real quick, just
let's finish this properly.
So Assault D3 is going to be 3 plus 1, 4. Looking for 2s, re-rolling 1s, 4 mortal wounds on this guy, so he's thoroughly dead. Ahriman is going to fire his Inferno Bolt pistol into this guy, hits, and does not wound. And let's just say that, yeah, this guy can't now see him. So yeah, that's the end of the shooting phase. 1 guy remaining. And
does anyone want to charge him?
I mean, we didn't move this guy. This guy could have fired at him as well. Okay, let's pretend that we moved him over here somewhere, so he. Let's say that that's 2 hits, and then no wounds, and then the missile is 1 that doesn't hit. So he lives. He lives. Okay, let's charge Ahriman into him. You can overwatch.
Okay, 2, 4, 6 bolters and 1 combi plasma. Melter. Nothing. Nothing.
Charge distance is going to be 4, which is enough to get him in here. He's gonna swing 4 times, re-rolling 1s. That's 4 of them, and then he's gonna be wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds with -1 on this guy.
3 in wounds.
Which he saves all. And he gets to strike back on 2s.
3 hits. 2 wounds.
2 wounds with minus. Is there any minus on this? So 3 up armor saves. He fails 1, which means he's dead. But he does also have this disc that we forgot to roll for, which hits and does not wound. So yeah,
Ahriman died.
Ahriman died.
And that little spike is going to leave very quickly.
He's gonna take news to Fenris of what took place here, and yeah, that was it. Dan,
Okay. Always
good game.
pleasure, man.
Likewise. So guys, that's all we had for you today. We're gonna redo our lists and we're gonna meet Vika Fenric on the field of battle, I'm sure many more times to come. Leave us a comment down below, leave us a like, and most importantly subscribe to the channel. As I said, 9 days from when this video is released, in the comment section below we will publish the name of one of our subscribers that's gonna get a random Horus Heresy novel. Yeah, that's all we got. We'll catch you later.